If you're here, it probably means you're tired, not just sleepy, not the kind of tired a nap or even a full night's rest can fix. I mean the kind of tired where everything feels heavy, where getting out of bed feels like moving through wet cement, where brushing your teeth, answering a text, or even turning on a light feels like too much. I know that kind of tired, because I've been there, honestly. I still go there sometimes. I live with depression. There are days when I stare at a depression room and feel like I'm drowning in it. There are moments when even the things I used to love don't bring me joy anymore. If any of that sounds familiar, keep watching. This isn't a motivational speech. There's no hype, no hustle. This is a survival guide for the days when hope feels far away. Most advice about motivation goes something like this. Just start. Go for a walk. Clean your room. Eat healthy. And maybe that works for someone already in a good headspace. But when you're in a dark place, those suggestions feel like climbing a mountain with broken legs. I've heard that kind of advice more times than I can count. And for a long time, I thought something was wrong with me because I couldn't just snap out of it. But here's what I've had to learn the hard way. Motivation doesn't come first. Action does. Not big, dramatic action. Not change your life overnight action, but tiny, quiet, almost invisible action. The kind of action that barely moves the needle, but still counts. James Clear said it best. You don't rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. So I stopped waiting for motivation. I stopped hoping I'd wake up inspired. Now I start with what takes the least energy, not the most willpower. What does that look like for me? It's something I call the 5% rule. Forget perfect. Forget productive. Forget even feeling normal. Try just 5%. Not 100, not 50, just 5. Can't clean the whole house? I start with one room. Then I do just one thing at a time. Maybe I pick up all the clothes, then stop. And honestly, the room already looks 100% better. The next day, maybe I pick up the trash. In the kitchen, I'll organize just the dishes or I'll wipe down the counters. That's it. Nothing less, nothing more. Can't cook dinner? Order out. It's okay. You're still a good parent. Trust me, your kids don't care as much as you think. Can't face the world? I sit by the window and let the light hit my face, even for 30 seconds. It's not about fixing everything. It's about finding the next foothold, the smallest, gentlest next step. You're not climbing a mountain today, you're just putting your feet on the ground. And honestly, that's enough. Depression traps you in a loop. You feel bad, so you do nothing. Then you feel worse. Days start to blur. Time loses shape. And soon, your brain starts feeding you lies. You're lazy. You're a failure. You're not even trying, but you are trying. You're surviving something most people will never understand. You're not lazy. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're stuck in a loop. And the only way out is to interrupt that loop. Not with some big transformation, but with tiny, stubborn sparks of resistance. Here are some things that help me. I drink a glass of cold water, not because it fixes me, but because it tells my body, I care about you. I put on clean socks, it's small, but it shifts something inside. I open a window, let the air remind me the world is still out there. Sometimes I lie down, put a hand on my chest, and just breathe. 10 seconds, that's all. None of these things are magic, but they're not supposed to be. They're just little signals that I'm still here, still trying, still alive. And that matters. It really does. Some days, survival is the win. You don't have to be productive. You don't have to be cheerful. You don't have to fake a smile. If all you did today was exist, that's already enough. And if you did one small thing, one act of care, that's not weakness. That's strength. That's movement. That's momentum. For me, I keep a mood tracker. I journal. Not every day, not perfectly, but enough to see what's triggering me. And when I don't meet a goal I set, I don't beat myself up anymore. I try again tomorrow. Because I've learned the way out is always through, and through doesn't have to mean fast. So take your time, rest when you need, move when you can, and always, always remember, you are not alone, and I'm proud of you for being here, for listening, for staying. You're doing better than you think, and I'm rooting for you.